Hi, I'm George Berry, the Wood Guy. It's been said no woodworker has enough clamps, so I'd like to show you a trick for gluing up a picture frame without clamps or without steel clamps. Clamps you make yourself called folding wedges. This is what woodworkers used before they had steel clamps. These work so well that when I first learned this trick about 35 years ago, I made a bucket of 60 of these things. I keep them under my workbench, and I use them all the time. The first thing you want to do is take a piece of plywood and draw the outline of your picture frame on the plywood. Then put your folding wedges in every corner and screw down the outside wedge so it doesn't move. Take a paraffin block and rub paraffin in every corner so you don't wind up gluing your picture frame down to the plywood. Now, then put your picture frame in place right on the pencil lines. This is a good trick for large frames too, because large frames can come, especially gold leaf ones, can come from the factory with a little warp in them, a little wind twist in them. So when that happens and the corner is all not quite matching, you can take another folding wedge and put it over here and screw it down to the frame, to the plywood that way, and keep that flat to the plane of the wall, which in this case is the plane of the plywood. Now after that's in place, then you put your folding wedges all around. Make sure they're in place. Make sure you're on the lines. And then you can tap them with a hammer all the way around, making sure you stay on the line. This is also the trick I like to use when I'm gluing up irregular shapes, like a circle. So you can see that it's hard to find steel clamps to do this. Sometimes the old way is the best way. If you'd like to see more tricks, visit me at my website, woodguy.com.